What was life like in the camps?
So Zatari is a camp which has some 80,000 people. It's like a city. And it has people of all different backgrounds from the Syrian refugee groups, and they have been living there for the past almost 2.5 years, and it's like a big prison. So they are safe with respect to no airstrikes in that area, but outside of that, there is sanitation is not good, the water supply is poor, and they are able to get some food, minimal amount of food, and it's almost people cannot come in and go out. And while those services are relatively easily available in Zatari, the refugees that are in the urban areas felt better because even though they don't have the services, but they don't feel imprisoned.
I can't imagine the psychological damage, the overwhelming mental health crisis that would be in a place like this when you have people fleeing war and then imprisoned for years, essentially, unable to find work, unable to move on from there. As a physician, I can't even imagine what you're seeing there.
It is. So I asked a question, and this was a question that brought tears to my eyes. I actually asked the people in a room in one of the urban refugee camps, and we said, how many of the children are having difficulty sleeping at night? And then do they wake up and then they start to cry? And we had like 40 or so people. So we had like multiple sessions, and it would be usually 40 or so people in every session. And everybody raised their hands because their children were actually having sleeping difficulties at night, and most of these children were crying at night. And this is 1, 2, 3 years out from that disaster that they have been living. And it sort of hits home when so many children are not able to sleep, and half the adults were having difficulty sleeping, and they were obviously having crying episodes as well, when they would just wake up in the middle of the night and cry about their losses, about their lives as such.